1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Norman, John, and Dan, they rode rivers, and I read the words of Norman, John, and Dan. In far-flung watersheds I stumbled on them. It takes time to see where the riverbeds began. The first book starts with Norm and Paul in Montana youth. The first book ends with Norm's children, Gene and John. The words linger beneath the rocks under the river. The water flows, the western tale goes on. Norm and John and Dan, they rode up waters, and I paddled along with Norm and John and Dan, all the way to Unalakleet from Whitehorse, with the Alaska River Bible in my hands. The second book is paddling on the Yukon. I gave no second thoughts to the author's name, just soaking in descriptions of the wildlands, carefully crafted by some guy named Dan McLean. Norman, John, and Dan, they wrote stories. Now the days go fast, but the water still flows slow. Artifacts wash up along the shoreline. Some tales erode, some tales grow. The third book spills the home waters, connects some reservoirs the others had begun. Connecting family chronicles of Americana. Norman, John, and Dan, grandfather, dad, and son. Grandfather, dad, and son.